Now, the story of the Enfield haunting is one that's fascinated people for decades after two sisters reported witnessing paranormal events in their North London home.
I can remember we actually spoke about it on the show, didn't we? Now, photos from 284 Green Street claim to prove the presence of a poltergeist, and even a police officer said they saw a chair move on its own accord.
Yeah, it's now the subject of a new West End play starring Catherine Tate, who's here to tell us all about it. Good morning.
Hello.
So, we all sort of... Oh, all right, we're there, are we? Great. We all sort of remember this from being kids, I think, don't we?
Well,
a little bit,
I
but
was
not too much
certainly
about
alive, but I had no knowledge of it.
So you knew nothing about this till you got the script?
Knew nothing about it. Knew nothing about it. I think I might have been aware of the... You know, that photograph that's quite iconic of the girl, and everyone's like, well, was she on a trampoline, or, you know...
She's jumping up and down.
Was she jumping up and down? Or was it the energy of something, you know, getting hold of her? Yeah. So I kind of knew that, but I didn't really know.
So, Catherine, let's be honest, was the appeal of this play the fact that it was very close to your house?
It's Zone 1 and it's an hour and 15 straight through, which is always...
Where do I sign?
Which is the top things I ask for in a job.
So you're actually enjoying being close to home. It must be so easy.
It's not the only thing I enjoy about it.
The stage, the grease paint, the lights.
It's bringing the story to life. But it's a nice short show. What can I tell you?
Well, tell us a little bit about it. Your character is Peggy.
I'm Peggy. I'm the mum, and I have to stress that this is obviously a play inspired by real events.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not even, you know, we're not doing a true to life thing.
Yeah.
It is a fictional version of it. But obviously the main pillars of the story are true. There was a family in Enfield who this woman genuinely thought and was worried that something was so up with what was happening in the house that they eventually got help for it.
Something very special about theatre when it's scary, I think. I remember when we went to go... The first time we saw Women in Black, me and my wife, we went and everything, and on the way in, you're like, how scary can it be?
Yeah, it's theatre.
And yet, it was, like, properly, like, edge-of-your-seat stuff.
Yeah.
Is this the same? Are there moments in this? The whole audience kind of...
Yes, there's certainly jump scare moments in it, and we certainly tell that story of the, you know, of the poltergeist, you know, but we have to embrace the ambiguity of it because we don't know.
No, sure.
And at the heart of it, it is a story of a family in turmoil. So it's not quite the, you know, it's not the haunted house at Alton Towers, you know. But
because Peggy's a single mum and she's having a hard time. She's got like two daughters.
She's got two in our play. She's got two daughters and a little boy. Margaret, Janet, and Jimmy. And Janet seems to be the interest of this poltergeist activity. So no, there are definitely... You know, I guess it depends what your level of scaredness is, because some people go, oh, my God, I won't be able to sleep tonight. And the other thing that we get a lot of is we get a lot of laughter, because I think when people are a bit scared, then the release is a bit of laughter.
Yeah.
You know, so...
And what about Catherine? Does she believe in ghosts?
Does she?
I want to know. Because, you know, I don't know if you know, but a lot of these theatres in the West End apparently are haunted.
Haunted, yeah. I don't think our one is one of the official ones, but 100%. It's true that some people, they do... I think, like the Duke of York's, definitely, people say they've seen...
shadows.
Stuff that they can't explain. And I think about the supernatural, I think... I would never be so sort of arrogant to go, it's definitely not
100%.
true.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? How do we know?
Because we interviewed Ros Morris, who was a reporter, who was pretty sceptical when she went down.
Now, she was the one who went down there, wasn't she? Yes, yes,
and then
that's
Paul,
right.
who was the cousin. And by the end of that interview, we were a bit... I mean, me and Alison are both pretty malleable, aren't we, on stuff?
I think I'm quite malleable.
Exactly.
I believe it's true.
Right?
I believe it's true, because I think she was going through so much with the divorce and everything.
Well, it's energy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they can often be attracted, poltergeist energy is attracted to unhappiness, it's attracted to turmoil. It's often also attracted, which was definitely the case in this scenario, to girls going through puberty.
Right.
There's a lot of internal turmoil going on. So who can say?
Is it nice to do something away from comedy, though? A little bit more serious? Is it
nice.
a refreshing change?
Lovely to tell a story, to not go out with the expectation that I'm there to make people laugh. And it's also, it's variety. I would never ever not want to make people laugh.
Yeah.
But this is not the role I'm in.
Yeah.
In this story, you know.
And presumably most of the roles you get offered now have a comedic bent to them because they know you can do comedy. So therefore, it must be nice doing something that's where you know. That's
not the role. Yeah, I mean, look,
nice.
the play is genuinely an entertaining night out, I feel. But yes, there's no catchphrases. Are we scared now?
We've been talking about all morning about the Catherine Tate show. I can't believe it's 20 years.
I
Can you believe
think
it?
that's a vicious rumour started by the haters, surely. That's 20 years.
20
Someone
years?
said, I didn't realise until an interview earlier in the week, and I genuinely couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. 20 years ago.
Obviously, we don't want to waste any of these characters, and we love seeing these characters. And we were talking about the fact that we'd love you to get... Why don't you go on TikTok and put these characters on TikTok and have an account?
I don't know, because I think other people have already done it.
No,
I think someone else has already done it. And, I mean, I do seem to have a presence on TikTok with my characters.
Yeah.
I have thought about doing...
Yeah, but they're getting all the notoriety and you're not
that's
getting
not
it.
right.
You need to have your own...
I know so little about TikTok, but what happens? What will she do?
She could do her characters. She could, like, all those clips that from back in the day.
Yeah.
So I take... other people are doing that.
Well, you could put it all onto your...
How does she get her own stuff back? That's basically
She needs to have an account first.
How do I monetise this?
Yeah, come on now.
Let's have a chat after.
It must be so wonderful, though, whether it's 20 years or not, that you know, those sayings, and, you know, so much great comedy is made in this country, but those sayings are still part of our national conversation. Like, my son laughs like the Nan, and when he laughs like the Nan, me and my wife go, well, he's doing Catherine Tate Nan again. Like, do you know what I mean? It's sort of...
No, I think it's a huge... Listen, let's come back on the 30-year anniversary. You know, it's astonishing and wonderful and a privilege that people still like my stuff. So, but I do think it's thank you to the internet, really, because when we were growing up, you watched something and that was it.
That was it. Went out.
You know, I love the fact that
20 years later we weren't still watching it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, I guess we were the classics, but it's... And
it brings you to another audience as well,
totally.
which is lovely.
Kids that weren't even born 20 years ago know my stuff. And
Two quickies before we leave you. That Doctor Who 60th anniversary special must have been so exciting. And you must have not been able to talk about it for 6 months or something.
Oh, way longer, because David and I knew we were doing it ages before, and we filmed it 18 months before it filmed. So we were sitting on it for a long, long time, Yeah, it was wonderful to be back.
And lastly, Eurovision last year you loved, and now Ollie Alexander, who I didn't know, played your son in Gulliver's Travels.
He played my son in Gulliver's Travels, little Ollie.
So,
your little baby?
I know!
We're going to see you back for Eurovision this year.
I should hope so. I mean, he just picked me to the post for the UK entry, to be fair. I had my own song lined up.
Well, listen, best of luck. Enfield Haunting runs the Ambassadors Theatre till the 2nd of March. Only an hour 15. What have you got to do?
Come on.
Congratulations as well with everything that you've done.
Thank you.
So good to see you.
Lovely to see you again.
Thank you.
So good. Like, when you're watching it, it's the most important thing happening on the planet at that time. And your reactions, I'm really excited what you're going to be like at home if you haven't seen what happened, because we did warn you, the banished are with us. We got faithful Sonia and traitor Ash on the sofa. How are you?
Got nervous all over again watching that. How many times can you die? It's so good. It's the fact that you've just got to lie to all these people, and it's just not like us, is it? You're just going straight out your comfort zone. You're lying straight to their faces. I mean, Ash, you give it your best shot at lying to people's faces, but...
I'm clearly not very good at it, though, am I?
I can tell that you didn't feel comfortable with that lie straight into their face, and you were a little bit stabbed in the back by your fellow traitors last night, weren't you? What went wrong?
Well, I think perhaps was I too trusting of my fellow traitors. But, you know, we're traitors. Traitors got a trait, right?
Yeah.
That's our job. That's our job. That's what we've got to do. But I think, Yeah, I think maybe I was just a little bit too trusting.
And everybody did pick you, didn't they?
They did.
And Sonia, you even picked Ash as well when you were in the show. You thought Ash was a traitor. What was it you think that gave it away?
Well, I didn't actually pick her at my one round table.
It was at breakfast, wasn't it?
It was over breakfast.
You were straight in there, Sonia.
Mellengate. Well, the thing is, I was kind of practising being tough, mean, sort of gangster granny. I thought, I've got to get into it. So I thought, right, because, you know, I'd originally said I'm a real knitter. I was going to knit one, purl one, kill one. So I was like, and I don't know if you saw, but I was actually trying to sort of shoot their pictures to get into a mean...
Yeah.
Like, I thought,
So
you can
funny.
do this, you can be really nasty. So I thought, I need to practice with somebody very nice. Saying, oh, you're a traitor. So I thought, I always eat melon in the morning. So I thought, whoever is behind the melon, I'm going to ask. Because I didn't want to walk along too far. And I didn't want to end up in front of the bacon or anything. So I thought, I'll get in front of the melon. There is Ash. I thought, I'm going to try this.
It was so awkward
there
as well,
I am
wasn't
going,
it?
you're a traitor. And poor Ash. I mean, how did that feel?
I mean, that knocked me for six.
Yeah.
I had no clue what happened.
No. Where did she get that from?
Yeah, I was thinking, what happened? You know?
Do you know what's really brilliant about it? Because obviously and you can tell now from having met you,
Yes.
you're playing a game in there, so you're
Yes.
carrying off a different persona. Particularly with you, Ash, because you're quite stern in there. I mean, we could hear you laughing when we were doing different items this morning. Both of you, an absolute ray of light, real joyful. So you had to bottle that up, Ash.
Yeah.
Really?
And that must have been hard. I think maybe that was the giveaway, that there was this joy and kindness in there hiding.
You know, and I think maybe that was possibly my downfall. I think had I had just been myself a little bit more, you know, I like to joke around, I like to have fun, but I had to be quite serious, right? So I think maybe that was my downfall, actually. Had I had relaxed a little bit more, been myself, enjoyed myself, maybe people wouldn't have looked at me. You know?
What does it feel like, you know, when the whole group turn on you and they accuse you of being a traitor? Sonia, what was it like for you?
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a shock, to be honest, because it's only really as you walk into that room that you first realise somebody's going to go tonight. And it kind of dawns on you. It's such an atmospheric room. And you've only just, in my case, you've really only just met people. And then I thought back on the day and, you know, typical me, I thought I never found my off button. I was chatting all day. And I thought maybe others have been a bit more strategic. Then I relaxed because Diane was straight in there.
She's good, isn't she?
Oh, my goodness. Like, before Claudia had finished speaking, she was annihilating Ant. And I thought, my heart was going. I thought, blimey, this is tough. And, you know, it was... And then somebody else, I think a couple of people got a bit of a roasting from there. So I thought, oh, dear. And then Ross did his thing about all the evidence he had about me, which we still haven't seen, have we? But I think everybody was happy to hook onto anything because you don't really know each other at that stage.
And when someone spots a crack, everyone joins in and they go for that. That's the way you
Especially in the early ones, I think. I think if Ross had been a bit further around the table, I might have had more of a chance.
Let's talk about Ross and Diane. Anyone spot that relationship?
Not a clue. Honestly, I was as surprised as everybody else. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it.
So that's a massive spoiler to you as well. You did not know that.
Did not have a clue.
My goodness.
Honestly.
Well, you've got the people left in there now. Ash, who do you think's playing a really good game? You've been there, you've seen it strategically. Who's got a good game plan?
It's hard to say because you know, I feel like I need to be a traitor till the end, you know? I've got to support my traitor brothers.
Even though they slapped you in the back.
I know, but I've still got to support them.
All right, OK.
If the show is called Traitors, it's got to be about the traitors.
And what do you think? Who's doing well? Who's going to...
Well, I think the person who's just being incredibly brave and amazing and giving it all is Johnny. Did you see him last night, jumping over those pontoons? And, I mean, he just gave it everything. I love Johnny, so... Yeah, he's my boy, but I have no idea.
How would you play it, Jose, I wonder? What do you think? I think Jose would do really well in there.
Oh, if there's a celebrity one, I'd love it. I would absolutely love to do that.
What would you choose, though? Would you choose traitor or faithful?
Oh, I'd have to be a faithful because I'm terrible at lying to people's faces. But do you know who I think's going to do really well? Miles. Because he's so lovely.
He is.
And nobody thinks he's a traitor in a million years, do they? Or anybody got any suspicions in there, Ash?
To be honest, when we're in that tarot, you know, we're all having a chat about who we've talked to in the day, and I never heard Miles's name come up. So, because he's just too sweet, he's too lovely.
He is lovely.
So,
do you know who's magnificent in it? Because she sets the tone. I love the role she played. Claudia Wilcom in this. fabulous. on the
Just
show,
a
isn't she?
legend.
Icon.
Incredible. And, you know, she plays quite a tough role, but actually she's got a very soft heart. She really cares about us underneath that.
Yeah.
And even on the first day, you know, when we lined up, we thought, oh, no, this is happening again. But she actually knew all of us by name then, in the instant she met us, and I thought, you know, she
She's
really
a lovely
cares.
person.
She's
I was
just amazing.
gobsmacked. I was gobsmacked that she knew our names.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know.
but you haven't even met us yet.
Yeah.
She's so perfect for that role.
It's
Amazing.
Perfect, yeah.
Big question, who do you want to win and why? Sonia, you go first.
Well, do you know, I change my mind every day. And
Right.
one of the advantages of leaving early, and there aren't many because I'm heartbroken, is I'm watching it with you. So I change my mind every time I watch. I mean, I really, you know, Johnny's amazing, Molly's amazing. But I was rooting for Ash as well, and look what happened to my rooting. So, so I shouldn't root for anybody.
Ash, have you got anyone you're rooting for?
My traitor boys.
Traitor
You're
boys.
still going to be my traitors.
I think Paul's going to get found out really soon.
Do you reckon? I can't.
I do, yeah.
Honestly, well, the one good thing about leaving
Yep.
is that I can finally relax, and now I can watch the show as a viewer, and I cannot wait.
On that, can I just ask you, because it was all shot a while ago, I mean, this is the moment you're coming out. The world's
no.
seeing you now.
Yes.
Sainsbury's is going to be, other supermarkets available. It's
Yes.
going to be very different from this moment on for both of you.
Oh, it
isn't it?
already is. You know what? I'm so careful about what I pick. Like, I'm not going anywhere near those yellow stickers anymore.
Or the melons.
I know. And I was in a very well-known ladies' shop the other day, and I was looking at little pink coral silks, like no beige big ones for me. So, no, you've got to be very careful where you go in the shops now.
What's it been like for you, Ash?
I have been staying quiet so far.
Have you?
Well, I can't for long, can I? I still need to go do my food shop.
Might take you a while.
Just had millions and millions of viewers.
You get
so,
really noticed out there.
Yeah.
They're all very kind, all very excited. And I like it when people say, it wasn't fair justice to Sonia. And I'm like, yeah, go for it.
Well, it continues tonight at 9 o'clock. We
wait.
cannot wait for the next series. We're all on the edge of our
too.
seats.
Yeah.
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah,
and
well
thank
done.
you for being such a good contestant.
This is the real you. Really is. Well done. Thanks
are
so
we?
much. Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah, giving it licks.
Oh, that's the stage show.
Yes.
Tell us all about it. What's in it?
Well, it's called Alan Cummings Not Acting His Age, and it's a sort of an old-fashioned cabaret. You know, I've got my band, as you see, and I tell stories and sing songs all under the sort of theme of ageing and getting older, something we're all doing.
We are all doing it.
We're
but
all doing it.
You're not acting your... In what way are you not acting your age, do you think,
Well,
Alan?
I think that I realise that we're all sort of told how we should behave as we get older. And I think not acting your age is sort of just not saying no to that and just saying, I'm going to stay curious and I'm going to be open to life. That's all it is.
What do you think's expected of you as you hit 60 in the normal world?
In the real world, I mean, sort of that thing that you don't sort of, you stick to a plan, you don't sort of go out dancing, you play golf, you wear cardigans. I'm wearing a cardigan today, but it's a ripped up one. It's things like that, the sort of code of what to wear, what to do, and not to kind of be curious.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. People stop being curious.
And when people give in to their age, when they don't act their age, you do find they do look younger. Like, I don't think you look anywhere near your age.
Thanks so much. Somebody yesterday said to me that because I said I was, going to be the last person on American television not to have had Botox. And this lovely girl went, because, Alan, I hope you take this as a compliment. You look like you have had Botox.
Thank you.
And I was like, yeah, thanks, I think.
But don't you think, in general, 60 is different now anyway to it was, back at our parents' generation?
Well, I mean,
we're
yeah,
younger
because-
60-year-olds.
Yeah, I mean, I think that thing of, when you get older, the goalposts change, of what you think, I never thought. When I was younger, a 60-year-old is not this. But I sort of think there's a danger in thinking, 70 is the new 20. It's not. And I think, especially when you look at the problem we're having in America with everybody, all these politicians staying on till they're like 1,000, I think we've also got to be reasonable and sort of think, maybe we should retire at some point and just have a nice time.
Well, it's something you're definitely not doing. What
Not
sort of
for a while.
stories do you tell in your show?
I tell a lot of... I talk about the various things that have happened to me and relate to age. I talk about people who've died, I talk about sex, I talk about going to the dermatologist, which is that's the one time when I do feel my age is when I go to the dermatologist. Because I'm, pale and I go a lot. And I hope I'm allowed to say this.
Just say it.
Well, there's one. I get these mole checks, and because I've got moles and pale and mole map, yes. And so I was doing, and one time I was about to get, I was in the shower having a little check, and I was checking downstairs because there's an organisation I support called Cajonas Scotland, and they sort of encourage men to. Their catchphrase is check your balls because, you know, like in the way that women check their breasts, it's good to check them because in case you have testicular cancer and all that stuff. So I was doing that and I saw these 2 little red dots on one of my testicles. It was like someone had taken a red Sharpie and gone boop, boop on one of my balls. And someone may well have done that and I just didn't notice. And anyways, I went to the dermatologist and I was like, what are these? It's like a little pimple. And he looked at it and he went, oh, Alan, that's nothing to worry about. That's just a normal part of scrotal ageing.
What? What? Well, the weird thing is they look old in the first place, don't
Seriously,
they?
I know.
You know what I mean?
That's right. They've looked old since you were an infant. But yes, scrotal ageing is a thing.
This is a Miriam conversation, you realise that.
I don't dare tell her.
Have you spoken to Miriam lately?
Yes, I spoke to her just yesterday. Well, we emailed just yesterday, actually. Yeah, she's... if you saw my WhatsApp thing with her, it would curl your hair.
Oh.
But this is you two on the road in your show together. I would love to be in that room with you two. How do you keep a straight face?
I don't. I just sort of... I mean, you know, it's sort of... It's like having this sort of really fascinating, hilarious and demented granny with you, who also doesn't act her age, you know. I was remembering the other day, because we deal with the public, we're in the public, you know, eye all the time when we go out on this thing, you know, and sometimes I've got to push her in her chair and things. And we deal with our interactions with the public in a very different way. I'm kind of like, hello, yes, and moving forward, you know, always moving forward. She's like, hello, I'm Professor Sprout. Would you like a photograph? And when I'm pushing, I go, don't talk to anyone. Don't ask them. Don't say you want a photograph. No, we're not stopping. No.
Well, she loves you.
I love her. Yeah. She's a darling.
We got a clip of what she said about you when she came on last, actually. We wanted to show you.
He's a darling boy, he really is. A lovely boy. He's courteous and kind because he had to help me in and out of that camper van, which I was supposed to be driving. And then when we got in, we realised that it was a manual, and I can't do manual.
That's how she calls you still a boy.
That's so cute, yes. I know, she can't do manuals. She hasn't done manuals in a while.
I love that side of you. It's the real side of you. When we see you in Traders US, we see a very stern, scary Alan.
Yes.
You are doing the US version of the huge hits show, which don't give too much away because we're talking about Traders a little bit later on.
Yes.
But what's it like doing the US version? And who's this guy?
I know, it's so hilarious. And I pretend like that it's actually my castle and everything. And there I am, look at me. I sort of based it on, I wanted to be like a James Bond villain. And in this new season that comes out tomorrow in America, and then I think next week on the BBC iPlayer, I have my dog, because I said to them in the first meeting, I said, so you want me to be like a James Bond villain? Should I bring my dog so I can pat her? And they went, yes. But she wasn't allowed to come the first time because of her jabs were out of date or something. But in this new season, my dog Lala is in it with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your outfits are gorgeous.
I know,
it's
hilarious.
very gorgeous. But it is very similar to ours, and we're just going to compare the two a second. We've mashed some clips together.
This is a cat.
Of Scotland.
Welcome to the beautiful Scottish Highlands.
And welcome to the traitor.
Welcome to the round table. The round table. This is where it really begins.
So it's done in the same place,
It's
right?
done exactly the same. Like the first time the American one was first, and then Claudia came in, and it's the same company and everything. It's all the same, mostly all the same missions and everything. So and the same crew. So it's like last time I went in first, and then Claudia. And this time Claudia was first, and then I went in. So and I've never met her in real life. We just leave notes for each other on the makeup mirror.
You've never met Claudia Winkleman?
No.
And you do the US version, she does the English version. Yes, that has got to happen. That has got to happen.
And the American one, they're all reality stars.
Yes. Yeah. So in the first season, it was 10 real people, you know, civilians, and 10 reality stars. And this time it's all reality stars. And even John Bercow, the former Speaker of the House of Commons, he's in it.
What?
I know, it's nuts.
And Ekin-Su.
Ekin-Su from Love Island, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, so there's 2 British people, and then the rest of them are all like, you know, housewives of blah, blah, and everything, and The Bachelor and all those things.
Just quickly, how would you approach the game if you were a contestant?
I would just be charming. I would smile and be a villain.
Well, you wouldn't have a problem there.
Not
you
a
would
problem
not have a
to
problem
you.
there.
We love having you coming in, you know.
No,
It's just always a joy.
There's no bottle of wine at your trousers.
No, last time I stole a load of the wine from the wine tasting and gave it to him, and he took
trousers.
It was down my
It was so impressive.
It was briefly impressive.
Alan Cumming is not acting his age in London on Monday, and then you're going to be
Monday and Tuesday in Manchester and in Glasgow.
Lovely. Pleasure to have you on, Alan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
He's a naughty boy, isn't he? Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you. Right, come in. Hey, Jane. How are you?
I'm very good.
Yeah.
You're full of cheese,
I know,
obviously.
right? I know, it's
but
tasty,
very
though.
good, very good.
I love the Canaries.
Oh, it was so nice. And you know, it's just really embracing. They love the Brits over there. So it was great to be there. And so many from the United Kingdom go on holiday there, so it was a really good time.
Jane, you just look like you're having the time of your life. You've got, like, the best job in the world. You must love it.
I do, and I'm taking a break from it, so I'm not happy about that now.
You're not?
I am, because I'm going on to the music side. Right. But it's you know, I'm sad that it's come to an end. You know, the travel has come to an end now, so this is our last hoo-ha for a long time.
But not forever.
I hope not.
Not forever.
Yeah.
No way.
It's weird because we were having this conversation earlier, and it's look, if you've worked on a travel show, you know what it's like. It's actually hard work. I did it for years, you know, because you're in and out, and you're up early, and you stay up late for sunsets, and you're up for sunrises. So it can be challenging, even though it looks fun all the time.
That's true, and you always walk past people having a really good time, and you're thinking, actually, I want to stay in this bar and have a couple of tequilas with these people, but I'm off up a mountain somewhere. So there is that side of it as well. You know, when you go on holiday, it's a totally different thing. I mean, I would never do half the stuff. I'd like to thank Channel 5, really, because I have had the time of my life.
Oh,
you know, and it's been great. I've seen places and been places, and it's just been fantastic. So thank you.
And you've been in Tenerife sampling the bananas?
Yeah, like you do. I never knew that a banana was female.
What?
I know, that shape and everything. No. I know. You see, I mean, that's wrong, isn't it? It's just a bit weird, isn't it? You know, but they are the female, and they grow up to all the sunshine.
And I didn't know they had bananas in Tenerife.
Oh, didn't you?
No.
Oh, no, they're lovely and sweet. Very small, but sweet.
You make everybody laugh, and it's educational as well, Jane.
There you go.
There we go.
And just a little bit naughty.
You've got to have a little bit of naughtiness.
What else surprised you about the Canaries? What stood out for you?
Well, I think, you know, that it's like going home, because, I mean, as a youngster, which is many moons ago now, I always used to go to the Canary Islands, and everybody has their own special island. You know, it's one of the 4. I think there's 5 now. I've probably just made that up. But they fall in love with a specific one, and they go there year after year after year.
Can we talk about Gran Canaria? Because I can imagine you were mobbed.
Yeah, I was a little bit, because I went to a drag bar and it was fabulous. I mean, the entertainment there was just great. It's the gay capital of you know, the Canary Islands, and I had a hoot. And that was a late night, if I remember, and quite dark, if I remember. I was in a bad place the next morning, but it didn't matter. It was just worth everything. I had the best time with the drag queens there.
Oh, I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, it's fabulous. You'd love it.
I'd love to go on holiday with you. Are you a bit of a party girl when you go on holiday?
Yeah, but only for a specific time. I like to be in bed for 10, because I'm a really boring person, really.
No, you're not.
But I party for that 2 hours up to 10 o'clock, like you've never seen before. And then I'm like the old battery, I go, and I say, I need my slippers on.
I know your type. Yeah, you come in and everyone's there and you get a big round of shots and then you sneak out and you just leave the carnage.
Yeah.
And then you feel great about yourself the next day.
Absolutely, darling.
I prefer starting in the day, do you?
Yeah.
And then you're all right then by the evening, and then you can do it again the next day and the sun keeps you going.
That's me. That's me.
Do you sing at the end of each one of these shows?
No, it stopped. It stopped singing. I don't know why. I know, and I got quite upset about that, really, because so many people used to say, oh, we love the song at the end, and I'm really glad that they did, really, because that could have been awful. That really could have been awful.
I know, but it was just so unusual, wasn't it? And you covered such a variety of songs.
I know, that
was Ben Frow's idea, actually, at Channel 5.
Oh, was it?
So I've got him to thank for that. So when it did stop, it was because it's like this massive montage at the end of like all the best bits of the show.
We were here for it. We thought it was brilliant.
Oh, bless you.
Now, you're such a top traveller now. You must have some brilliant travel tips.
Absolutely. Those cubes that you can buy.
Never heard of them.
You put all your pants in one thing. You don't even have to take them out of the cubes. Just put them straight in a drawer. And always take a laundry bag. People always forget that. Take a place for your laundry, because then you get them all mixed up and it's not attractive. It's not nice when you get home and you think, is that...
Everything's whiffy.
Yeah, everything's whiffy. So, yeah, keep it separate.
You might be travelling to do travel shows, but you will be on the road again with your tour. Tell us all about it.
With All My Love, it's called. And I haven't toured for 2 years, so I can't wait to see the fans again. I'm looking forward to getting back out on a stage again. I'm playing piano on this one. And I'm a writer, a songwriter, so I wanted to explain why I've written certain songs and do it at the piano. So it's going to be a totally different show to what people have seen me do.
And you've dedicated this tour to your late husband, haven't you, Jane? And some of the songs in there, is that right?
Well, it's not so much about Ed, it's about love.
Yeah.
And, of course, wherever love is, Ed was there.
Yeah.
And I think we all need love. And I think it's the old Beatles thing, isn't it? All we need is love. And it is true. And I have a love for everybody I work with, and I have a love for my fans. And so I cannot wait for that reaction again. You know, that two-way thing that me and my fans have, which is so special. And I'm so grateful to them all.
Are you
and I can't
nervous?
wait to see them.
You're
Nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still get a little bit nervous because I sound a bit like Les Dawson at the minute on the piano. So I need to brush up on it a little bit.
Your voice, though, incredible. Absolutely incredible. The notes that you can hit, it's brilliant.
I shock myself sometimes thinking, where did that come from? But I have a go, and I think that's half of it. And I love it, and I think it's good for the soul, and I love to sing, and I love my fans, and I can't wait to see them all.
Oh,
And
Jane,
we're going to forgive you for breaking the gravy fountain.
I know, I'm sorry about
you.
that.
Yeah.
I know, I was watching you.
I know, because I can take it home now.
Jane, the very best of luck on the tour. You've got so much support, and we're all behind you. Thank you. Thank you. Jane
Thanks,
McDonald,
Jane.
thank you.
Cancel all your plans tonight. You don't want to miss the start of ITV's brand new drama. It's brilliant stuff. We got a little sneaky preview last night. It's called After the Flood. It's good, isn't it?
Yes, star of the series, Sophie Rundle, will be telling us more in just a moment. But first, get ready for twists, turns, and one shocking mystery.
The body of a man was found in a lift in a flooded underground car park.
We all know the flooding's gotten worse ever since that housing development being built.
Turns out this man in the lift had died 2 days before the flood.
You are not a detective. You're just running around playing at being your dad.
Joey's got a gun.
You took the baby.
You saved the baby.
Oh, it's good stuff. Oh, Sophie Rundle's with us now. So my issue at the moment with you is I just see Ada Shelby, OK, and I'm terrified.
This happens. Yeah, I'm not scary. She's very scared, but I'm not. Different hair, don't worry.
We'll talk Peaky Blinders a little bit later on because it was absolutely brilliant. But we loved the show. We got a sneaky look last night, didn't we? It's good.
Thank you. It's
very
good fun.
Could you tell us a little bit about what it's about? I mean, we've watched the first episode, but can you give us a premise of the storyline?
Yep, so it's set in this fictional northern town, and it begins, as you saw there, with this enormous flood that sort of devastates the community. And there's a big sort of exciting drama with a baby that my character ends up saving. And then as the floodwaters recede, this body of a man is found in a lift, but all is not quite as it seems. So my character, Jo, kind of goes on the trail of this mystery and uncovers more than she expected.
It's a brilliant story, but the first thing that grabbed me last night was just how dramatic it is. And it's not CGI. You're wading through water. Wait till you see it tonight on telly. You'll be absolutely amazed by how do they do it? Do they actually flood streets for you guys?
Yeah, they sort of flooded it and then they just chucked us in, really. We really are doing it all. But it's an amazing thing. You don't see that kind of thing on British telly on that scale so much. So for the opening flood sequence, we went to a place in Teesside and there's this water course. They film a lot of dramas there and they do a lot of emergency rescue service training there. And they have control over the water and it can be quite low or they can get it up to sort of really strong currents. And that's how we shot all of that. And then
that's the street scene, is it?
So that's with the sequence with the flooded baby. Okay. And then with the flooded street that you see later on, they built this enormous water tank. It was basically a huge paddling pool, filled it with water. They built the fronts of the houses and then we got in. And
so you've had totally special flood training to be able to shoot this?
Zero flood training.
Oh, OK.
They just launched us in and said, we'll get you a chocolate bar afterwards.
Oh, that's all right.
Don't get too cold. Yeah.
Do you know that the weirdest thing? So I've just started watching Peaky Blinders again, and you are just about to have your baby in that. In this, after the flood, you're pregnant, and then you're sat here and you're pregnant now.
I'm actually
There's an ongoing theme here. There is an ongoing theme.
I've just gotten really method, apparently. Can't escape it. Babies everywhere.
But in your character, you are pregnant and you are joined by your real-life husband.
Yes, yeah.
What is that like, working with your husband?
It's slightly strange. We ummed and ahed about whether to do it because we thought, is this a bit odd? But we've worked together a couple of times and we just really like working with each other. It comes very easily to us. We're the kind of people that we don't take it home. So it made a lot of sense. So it kind of feels like working with a friend or somebody that you've worked with for a long time. It was nice.
Before I knew you're married, I only found out this morning, I knew by the way you were with each other last night, because you did really angry with each other so well. And it wasn't like big shouty
really
stuff. But it was because, I won't give away the storyline because he's pretty annoyed about you about something you do in it. But you can tell it's the little nuanced stuff.
Yeah, but it's also the writing. It's really clever. Like, I have the same kind of dynamic with Lorraine, who plays my mum in it. That thing that you do when you love someone, that level of sort of bickering, and it's a strange love language, but I think it is very relatable for any couple.
Sophie, how do you balance it all? Because you've got a 2-year-old as well, haven't you?
2-year-old, yeah.
Did he come on set with you? How do you balance all your work life? Because you've been so busy.
I'm very tired.
Yeah.
But no, we sort of don't bring him onto set because, I mean, it's a very boring place for a 2-year-old. Yeah. So a lot of help from family and friends and, yeah, just a lot of coffee.
But you've timed things perfectly because you're going to have a summer baby, you're going to have a June baby.
Yeah.
Short nights, you can go for the early walks, to clear the head in the pram and all that. It's a smart time to have a baby.
Is it smart? Is it ever smart?
Well, I've had 4. We have 2 winters and 2 summers, so yeah.
OK, I'll take your word for it.
I recommend summer.
OK, good.
I recommend
I'm stuck now, aren't I?
You are, yeah, you can't change it. You can't change it.
I let out a little scream the other day because I did have a little bit of news that Peaky Blinders, the film, could be being filmed in 2024. Please, is it true?
Do you know what? I get asked this all the time, and I'm so disappointing because they never tell us stuff because we come on daytime TV and they don't want us to spill all the gossip. So I don't know. There's conversations swirling around. I'm the last to know.
She knows, I can tell by the look in the eyes.
I shared it on my stories and everything.
You probably know more than me.
Oh, right, OK. Oh, because they don't tell you.
They don't trust us.
In case we get it out of you. Right, OK,
exactly.
Got it.
The really fun thing about meeting actors who come into us is you know, I'm thinking, where is the hidden Ada Shelby in here? Because you're so polite and lovely, and Ada was scary, wasn't she?
Yeah, she scares me, to be honest, and I am her, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's a sort of... I put the wig on, and I don't know, I become Ada Shelby, I guess.
Can you believe just how big Peaky Blinders got? It was such a phenomenon.
It's mad. But I was saying just before, you know, when we did the first series 10 years ago now, it just kind of came out and people liked it, but then streaming platforms kind of emerged over that time, and I think it's because of them that this huge fan base kind of grew and grew, and it grew with it. It became this huge thing. So, which was quite nice because we didn't have that kind of, you know, you do the first series and then it was a big splash. It became its own beast. So we kind of didn't really notice it happening. It was only when I think at one point I went to Italy and I was walking around this little town and there was a Peaky Blinders bar and I thought, that's strange. And then I noticed it was getting bigger and bigger, so...
I just can't believe that you're from Buckinghamshire. I said it when I first saw you. I always thought you were a Northerner.
I spent so long being a Northerner.
And
now I feel like I should get a membership card now.
You must be so good at accents. So good at accents.
It's just been so long and we filmed, like, so much of British telly is filmed up there that it's just kind of... I don't become my other personality, along with Ada Shelby.
Yes or no, Cillian Murphy for an Oscar?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think you should get it.
I think you should.
Sophie, thank you so much for coming in. We really, really do hope that you are filming a Peaky Blinders film. Yeah. And tonight, after the flood, 9 p.m, ITVX and ITV. Thank you very much. Thank you. Strictly champions who groove their way to the glitter ball victory.
After a well-deserved rest, Ellie and Vito are getting ready to step back into the sequence for the upcoming Strictly tour.
Yeah, they'll be telling us more about that and making a very, very exciting announcement in just a moment.
What kind of announcement?
You need to stop now.
Can't help myself. But first, let's take a look back at their ballroom highlights.
Well, absolutely spectacular.
And I feel like I'm slowly falling in love with you.
This partnership is definitely on fire.
My life is gonna be...
We are about to reveal the winners of Strictly Come Dancing.
Ellie and Vito!
And we are very lucky because Ellie and Vito are joining us now. Thank you for coming back in. But we have got to start this with some very exciting news. You are becoming this morning family members. Can you tell us what you're up to?
We are so excited.
So happy, so
excited. I'm going to apparently be turning into a teacher. I don't know how you feel about that, but we are going to basically give 3 couples some dancing lessons.
Yeah, we give lessons, we give, you know, the best notes, the best advice.
When couples kind of go to a event, a wedding or birthday or something like that, and, you know, you're always trying to get one of them up to dance and you're thinking, come on, like, my mum always says it to my dad, like, come on, have a dance with me. And my dad's like, I'm not dancing. So we're going to kind of, show a little bit of moves.
Everyone can dance, everyone has to dance, you know, so...
You think everyone can dance, Vito?
Yes, correct, you too.
It's a challenge, my friend.
You see the little videos on social media, you know, when couples get up at their wedding and they dance together.
Yeah.
So if you've got anything like that coming up or a big event where you want to really show off, you're going to go and teach them how to be the professionals.
Oh, yes.
Well, yeah,
you have
no
the background.
Yeah, apparently I now have the background. Yeah, I don't know how he feels about letting me teach.
No, it's fine, it's
Maybe
fine.
I could teach you a few things.
Oh, why not? Yeah. I mean, this is the moment we swap.
I 100% guarantee you cry at those videos, Josie, when you watch them.
I do cry a lot. Yeah.
I'd imagine there's some interesting backstories as well to some of these people. It's quite a significant moment when they get to dance with someone, maybe.
Yeah, of course. I think for me, I found that dancing really helped me in a lot of ways, and it's kind of become a huge part of my life and something that I really, really fell in love with. And if we can kind of help people feel the same way, then it's amazing.
So that's the announcement.
That's the announcement.
Oh, it's a lovely announcement. But it's, you know, people ask me things about when you come in. 2 things. Are they a couple? And Vito's chest hair. What's it like? Did you have a shave down?
Today is a bit trim. Because Ellie yesterday said me, Vito, is too long.
I did say to him, you could do with a bit of a shave, Vito.
But I did the wrong length this morning. There's a bit... We wait for the next time. It's a bit...
You could, Vito.
Last time you came in, I mean, you just picked up the Glitter Ball trophy. You'd won Strictly, and is it all sunk in yet? It must seem so surreal now, looking back.
I don't think it will ever sink in. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and I still cannot believe that we won. I watched that video over and over and over again, and I still think, like, how is that
You're getting emotional again. You're getting emotional.
I always do. No,
Yeah.
I do, because it was such an emotional time. And, yeah, I think that it kind of feels like a dream. It kind of feels like it didn't happen, but it's like the best dream ever.
Can you describe the moment when you broke the trophy? We know everything. We're very clever researchers.
Well, it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't on purpose. It was obviously by accident. But, yeah, I did break the trophy. But my dad's fixed it.
Al, your dad
my dad
fixed it.
He
so
took
now
it to the shed and
all
it's
good.
fixed. And now it's on the dining room table and it's perfect.
I love the fact that he's took the Strictly trophy to his little shed in the back
of course.
garden and he sorted
Everything
it out.
goes in that shed.
What's it like after you win? Like, how life-changing is it, those weeks afterwards, and you're starting to do lots of different things you wouldn't have done before? What kind of things?
It's been amazing. But also, I think because it's been Christmas, obviously you've been home to your family, I went home to my family, and it was really nice to kind of just have that family time, because we was dancing for 3 months and it was so intense. So to kind of have that chill has been really, really nice. But obviously now we're in the new year, we've got the tour coming up, so that's the next really exciting thing.
And do people know about it in Italy, Vito, when you go back? Are they aware of the show?
People know who Strictly are, what Strictly is.
Oh, yeah, people know. They follow Strictly. I knew what Strictly was because, you know, it's like the best in the world. So who doesn't know Strictly? So everyone was so happy. I went and also in the Italian version of Strictly, everyone was celebrating for me. They said that while they were in the show, they were watching us and they were, like, so happy. And honestly, Strictly is just followed by everyone.
What do they call Strictly in Italy, then?
Ballando con le stelle.
Oh, it sounds lovely, doesn't it? Can you say it again?
Ballando con le stelle.
Oh, wow, I like that.
Yeah.
I really like that. It's lovely. Everybody that goes on Strictly say they leave a different person. You know, they've had their confidence so boosted. Did it do the same for you, Ellie?
Absolutely. Like, I think that we both saw how much of a difference it made to my life. And I think that we've said it before, like, I kind of started Strictly a girl and I left as a woman. And I have grown in confidence so, so much. And fallen in love with dancing, which has been incredible.
We've seen that, because you've been on the sofa over the course of the Strictly journey, and we've seen you grow in confidence. And actually just joy. You're so joyful about it all now. And you get to get giddy again.
Yeah, I am.
Because of the tour. Tell us about it.
Yes, I'm so excited to be dancing again. I think over Christmas I was like, what am I doing now? Just literally waiting for the tour. So, yeah, we're back at rehearsals for the tour. And
Getting ready for the tour.
Yeah.
It's going to be a memorable experience.
Yeah, I feel like it's just the cherry on top of the cake.
And where does it kick off to and what date?
We start in Birmingham.
Yeah.
On, I think it's the 19th?
Yeah, 19th of January.
And we finish in London.
Yeah.
At the O2.
Yeah.
You finish at the O2, the big ending.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And all the judges are back?
It will be 3 of them, like Anton, Shirley and Craig. But yeah, the best thing would be, you know, to be live and to perform for the people. So to have the possibility to exchange, you know, the energy and to give them and to have back from them energy. You know, it's like performing, to reproduce the exactly same show, but live from people. You know, it's the best way to show and to have an interaction with them. It's so beautiful.
I'm just wondering, because you're part of the team now, because you're going to be teaching dancing, as we spoke about. So you went back into rehearsals. The version of you now, when you have to dance with him compared to when you started, are you starting to teach him a little bit now? What's the balance of power like in rehearsals?
Well, no, towards the end of Strictly, actually, there was a few things where I was like, maybe we could do
Suggested
that there.
step.
And Vito was like,
oh, yeah.
Actually, I didn't think about that.
better.
So I started to help out with the choreography. I'm not going to call myself a choreographer just yet, but I think we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there, absolutely.
So if you found, because, you know, you've learnt to dance doing Strictly, if you found learning to dance doing the tour, because you're expected to be at that next level now, have you found it quite tough?
I think that, obviously, because we're doing the routines that we've already done, I think that it's kind of just building on them and just making sure that everything's perfect and they're better than what they've been previously. And obviously, because we're going to be rehearsing them same dances over and over and over again, hopefully it'll get to a perfect point.
So at about 1 o'clock today, I'll get a phone call from my mum, Etty, because she loves you both, and she'll ask one question. Are they a couple? People are still speculating about the romance, aren't they?
Yeah.
If there is one.
We have a great relationship, and we are going to have Let's
Oh,
reveal
yeah,
this.
we are.
This is it. We made the promise.
No, we made a promise. So, no. So we made a promise. We had a little joke and we said, so if we make it to the final, this was like weeks ago, we were just joking about, if we make it to the final, why don't we get a tattoo?
Oh,
but it was just a joke. It was just a joke. We
because
didn't
you never
expect
mentioned
to
at the
get
beginning,
there,
yeah.
And
after saying, oh, we are in the final, we have to keep the promise and make. It was a tattoo of the aubergine.
Because we are the aubergine team. We're the aubergine team. So it's going to be a
we have to understand where to...
Yeah, we have...
But after we turn the aubergine, because, you know, we do the tattoo of the aubergine.
Yeah.
So, at the end, we decided that we do a bee with the body of the aubergine. Like this is something in between, yeah? Because aubergine... No, the bee is a resilient insect. And it's also the symbol of Manchester.
Yeah.
You know, so it makes sense altogether.
But that is a symbol of our bond and our friendship that we've made.
What's the aubergine stand for?
It's a really long story, but basically...
Parmigiana, Italian
loves
food.
Vito loves Parmigiana, and I had never tried it.
All right.
So
never tried Parmigiana.
Aubergine,
the main ingredient on Parmigiana for me is a drama, so we spent one day not rehearsal just speaking about this.
We actually
and
did.
At the end, we became the aubergine team.
Well, guys, good luck. The very best of luck with the aubergine, the very best of luck with the tour, and the very best of luck training some of our viewers up to dance incredibly for their event. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, man.
This weekend, the greatest show on ice returns to our screen.
Yeah, celebrity hopefuls will get their skates on for this year's series of Dancing on Ice, including Ryan Thomas and his pro partner, Amani Fancy. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Very well, very well.
So glad to see you both walk in here. No hobbling, no major bruising, all looking okay so far.
Not so far.
Not so far. We've made it in one piece. I can't believe it. 5 days.
Oh, I can't believe it's actually happening. It's just coming on this show has made it so real that we are actually going live this Sunday.
Oh.
We've been having a mess around, you know, just... Well, not messing around. You've been teaching me a few things, and it's all been fun and games, and now it's showtime.
Ryan, I'm going to come down and watch you on Sunday.
Are you going to come?
Yeah, I cannot wait. Yeah,
Have you got your banner?
Now I know you're involved, I'm going to bring my pom-poms.
Oh!
Yeah.
I love it.
How are you on the ice?
How am I on the ice?
I mean, you are really
Where's
speaking to the
this?
most... Oh, look at us go!
Yeah.
Where'd you get this from?
You look really
look good.
You're almost graceful, Ryan.
You
my
look
word.
really good. I mean, it is called dancing on ice. It's not just skating on ice. How are you with the dancing and the ice skating together?
I was just saying to you guys before, this is the problem. I actually love skating. I don't know why I love skating. You know, we used to do it at Christmas like everyone else, and we used to do a bit of rollerblading when we were away. So it maybe helped. I felt like I was, you know, OK on the ice. And then I realised it's called dancing on ice. And I said to Amani, I said, can you just skate around me and make me look like I know what I'm doing?
First thing he ever said to me, please just dance around me and let me just stand in the middle. And I was like, I'm not sure if this is how the show works.
Manny, has he got snake hips or is he...
You know what? I think you're going to see in our first routine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually think he's a lot better than he thinks. He's the most self-critical person.
It's all coming out
Lots
now.
of self-doubt. Do you know what I was saying to my VTs on the ice, you know, for Dancing on Ice? I said, you know, I've got that winning mentality. I'm going to, you know, doubt myself this year. I'm going to say to myself that I'm going to win it. And now I'm like, no, I'm not going to win anything.
You've got to.
I think you're so brave.
I just want to get through the first show.
When you see the pros skate, I mean, it's just so majestic.
These guys are incredible. These guys, and this is where you look at it a different light, and you look at them like, this is why they're called the pros, and you have a newfound respect for all of them. And you know, I've seen Sylvan, you know, doing a spin with Amani up in the air. He was spinning on her head, and I'm going, how?
Although, Ryan, do you remember we had a 4:30 a.m. session recently, and you were like, why are you making me doing lifts? And I said, we'll do an Olympic lift now, because if you can do it at 4:30, you can do it in the live shows. And he managed one that's compulsory in the Olympics.
It's like, and when you like...
Right up there,
Really?
potentially on one hand.
And you've been practicing these lifts everywhere. I mean, Amanda, you even make him lift you in a car park.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Right in the middle of the car park.
This picture, oh, my goodness, it's everywhere now. They couldn't have gotten a better angle for me.
I really want you to replicate that lift right now. Are you brave enough to do it right now?
Are you
No? I am
serious?
serious. Of course I'm serious.
I'd be happy to.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm serious, yeah. But to continue the interview, can you do that? There's a number of skills required for this.
Come on.
Yeah? OK, so while he lifts you, you have to tell us a bit about your skating background. And
I mean, because this is... you had a winning... You're on a winning streak here. You won the German version of Dancing on Ice, and now
so she keeps reminding me, Josie. Right. She says, I win these shows. I'm like, well, don't put any more pressure on me. I just need to get through this first one.
But I think he's got it in him. I mean, we've got a long journey ahead of us. We have to make sure that what happened in practice a few weeks ago doesn't happen in the live shows, which was quite a tough fall. But, you know, I mean, it's not easy. They have to lift us. They've got a life in their hands.
Is he a good student?
I'm hard work, Josie. I'm really hard work.
He's got good self-awareness. At least he says it. But he's an interesting student. You know, he works harder than anybody I know. He'll go to, like, his paddle competitions, come back, go to PT, be with his kids, and then come to skating, which is amazing. And then he tries to stay focused, but doesn't...
She tells me something, and then I go, what did you just say?
5 times.
Yeah.
And then I'll say, go on your right leg. He'll do left. 4 times in a row. And I'll say, go and do this exercise. Whilst I'm explaining it, he'll have run off. And he knows I'm fuming at that minute, and he'll chuckle and not come back until I've, like, calmed down a little bit. It's like a little kid on the ice, actually.
What's the competition like?
The competition is very good this year. You've got Eddie the Eagle, which I'm a massive fan of. Lovely guy. You've seen the movie.
Yeah, brilliant.
Well, you know, I get to have a cup of tea with him and share his birthday cake with him and listen to his stories. And I've not seen him skate yet, but I've heard he's amazing. So, yeah, that is going to be tough competition.
Yeah.
Eddie the Eagle.
We've got Greg Rutherford.
The athlete, winning mentality.
Winning mentality.
Gorgeous, beautiful, inside and out. And, you know, has definitely got that gold medal mentality.
Absolutely.
Who else have you got?
Got
You've got Amber Davies. You've got Adele Roberts. She's a gorgeous human being as well.
What resilience as well.
They're all really, really nice people. When the competition, you know, gets a little bit high, they'll probably all, you know...
They've talked their way out of the lift.
Is it
going to happen or what?
Do it.
I'm happy to.
Right, let's give it a go.
Well, let's give it a go. Come on, let's see
I
it.
have a skirt on, so can we make sure cameras...
Oh, no, sorry.
OK. Have you signed a waiver?
I love the way you've not mentioned this before we come on. You just thought, we're going to throw it in the mix.
You don't have to do... If you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
Let's give it a go. Go on, then.
Why don't we do the little donut lift?
What's the donut? See, I do this every time. What's the donut lift?
He doesn't remember. The one where I go like this, and then you...
OK.
You've got this, you've got this.
don't got that right.
Don't worry,
What's that one? How do we do this
one?
one?
Just hold me here.
There.
Because I've got high heels on.
OK.
Put your head through there.
And put my head through here?
Yeah, go for it. All right, and do a little
There we go.
Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much.
I've never done that one before, have I?
I think you have.
I've forgotten already.
Do you know what? I think we should have a go. I think we should have a go at that, Craig.
Sure, let's do it over the break. Let's do it over the break.
We'll see you this Sunday. I cannot wait. I'm coming down and I'm going to watch you, and I cannot wait for it.
I'm glad you can't wait. I'm nervous.
Good luck. You'll have a great time. It's lovely to meet you both. Good stuff.
Thank you.
That's on Ice returns this Sunday. I'll be there. And the incredible Kush joins us now. Good morning to you.
Thank you for having me, guys.
This looks so intense. Yeah. It looks insane. Can you give us a little bit about the storyline?
It's a comedy, clearly, as you can see. Yes, I'm so excited to be talking to you about it. Criminal Record is a dark police crime thriller where 2 detectives, one played by Peter Capaldi, one by me, kind of smash into each other and spend the whole series being complete nemesis, trying to work out who's going to win this cat and mouse game of whether somebody was convicted of something they didn't do. Yeah.
Peter Capaldi is a bit of a nightmare throughout your journey in the show. What a great actor. And what a great cast, actually, across the board.
Yeah. It's a fantastic cast. Peter and I have wanted to do something together for so long, and we actually put together this show ourselves and we're able to build the characters from the beginning. And we're actually, like, really good chums. He's very funny. He's hilarious to be around. So we almost couldn't be together too much when we were shooting our scenes because we couldn't get chummy, and he just comes across as absolutely horrible on this show, but you also really love him. You know what I mean? Like, he's a flawed, but you're like, oh, but I love you, yeah.
How do you play such a serious character? Because you're so funny.
I don't know, I just do dark dramas. I don't know what to do anything funny. I think what's weird about acting is that a lot of the time when you're doing really dark stuff, you actually end up having a really fun set. It's kind of, that balance is really odd. We had a lot of fun shooting the show, even though some of the themes are really dark. Yeah. But yeah, no, I love anything where I get to kick people and they beat me up and I fall over things and Yeah, I just love it. Yeah.
So you're the exec producer on the show. Is that an added pressure?
Yes, a little bit,
well,
Josie.
It's got
I had to work out who was going to get cheese toasties when. What were we going to do for our
Were you
party?
booking cars for people?
I was getting other people to book cars for people. It was intense. You know, what colour the mugs were? No. Do you know what was really cool about it is, like, you get to be part of that creative process from the very beginning. Usually, you're an actor, you show up, you get on set, you're given your script, and you're developing the character as you go along. But with this, it's like I knew who June Lenker was before I got to set on the first day.
Well, you've developed her.
Yeah, and it was just so exciting. And, like, I grew up in South London, and so to shoot where I grew up and to be part of the process in that way was a bit of a, like, little girl dream for me.
Yeah. You're proud?
Yeah, I am quite proud.
I can see that in you.
I know British people are terrible at that, but, like, I'm really proud of myself.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be proud of yourself.
Well, no,
of course you are.
Yeah.
But you know what I love about it? Because throughout your career, you've taken control of a lot of your career by writing them when things weren't going great. You'd write something, you generated your own work, which is really impressive. That was something obviously instilled in you by your family. You always work hard.
My parents are both nurses, so, like, they always say, like, Fred and Ginger dropped me off in a basket on the doorstep, but they just don't know where this kid came from. They were like, where's she? I'm gonna be on Broadway. But I think that I always loved telling stories. Like, I was always the kid at school that wanted to, like, do a play within the school assembly, or, like, can we make the nativity bigger? Like, that was always my... But I think I'm somebody who thinks that if things aren't quite happening for you the way you want them to, you should kind of go back to yourself and see what you can make. Like, if you're a maker, you should make things. So I wrote that play about Josephine Baker when I kind of wasn't working very much at all, and that ended up leading me to being on The Good Wife in the States. You never know what you're going to do that's going to lead you to something else.
Do you know what I'd like to see you do, Kirsch? What? I'd love to see you be a Marvel, have your own Marvel character.
Yes.
I could really see it. And you do all your own stunts, well, a lot of your own stunts as well, don't you?
I love doing stunts. Like, I shouldn't, because, like, a doctor once said to me, there is a reason why footballers retire at a certain age. Like, I'm going, my knee's not kind of... Why is this always... But I think I'm quite a physical actor. Yeah. I love knife fights, I love guns, I love rolling off cars, I love getting beaten up. I don't love getting beaten up, you know what I mean? I love the whole kind of technical aspects of, like, working physically, because you do a lot of that on stage as well. Yeah. I'd love to play a Marvel character.
I could see you like a bit of a Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, right, OK.
Or a Bond villain. Yeah. I'd love to be a Bond villain, not a Bond girl. I'd love to be a villain.
How about Bond?
I mean,
Come
you know,
on.
I don't know if I want to, like, create my own thing. So I think I could be, like, a really awesome female Bond villain.
Talk to us about the States. It's interesting because a lot of people work here and then strive to make it big in the States. You're big over there anyway, and you're back over here. It's an interesting way to work things, you know?
Yeah, well, you kind of... I think the pandemic had a big effect on lots of us. And also, I have a 5-year-old who's adorable, who I love. And, like, you have a kid, and that slightly changes your relationship with work in terms of wanting them to have family around them, people around them. But also, I kind of just go where my heart tells me that I want to go. I do a mixture of stage and screen, and so I kind of, like, I just move around the world. It's so much smaller now, so just very lucky, really.
You're currently playing Lady Macbeth, aren't you?
I am, yeah. With David Tennant at the Donmar.
You love your doctors, don't you?
I love my doctors. I only work with doctors and Scottish people. That's what I do. But the last thing David and I did together was Deadwater Fell, and we were laughing the other day because he was like, have you noticed we only do things where I'm evil and kill people and we're in Scotland? And I was like, yeah. And he played Hamlet too, and I played Hamlet, so... Yeah, only doctors and Hamlets. I only work with doctors and Hamlets.
It's so funny meeting someone who's so different to the character they play in the new drama, but you're just a joy to have with it.
Thank you.
Criminal Record is it tonight?
Tomorrow. It's on Apple TV Plus tomorrow. First 2 episodes drop at once because it's way too exciting only to watch one, and then there's one every week. And I hope people really, really enjoy it because we loved shooting it across London. We had a great time.
They will.
Getting it set. Thank you, Kush. Thank you so much for coming on.
Great to meet you.
Joy. You're
Great to meet you.
absolute joy.
Buckle up, my lovelies, because our next guest may be known as a petrolhead, but these days he traded the grinding gears for his global adventures.
Yeah, after exploring the wonders of Japan and sampling the delights of Italy, James May is back on the road, and this time he's taking on India.
Is this Indian head massage? I'll just wait till I've got my face back. Thank you. Would you like to know? It's India's 23rd official language, the horn. This is fantastically miserable. Can we have a brolly, or is that not allowed?
Thank you, sir, for your hospitality. It's a very nice place you have here.
This is real India.
This is India. Watch this.
At least I now look like My Little Pony.
Looks so good. James joins us now.
Hi,
Welcome
James.
back.
Thank you.
So,
Good
how was India? One place I've always wanted to go.
You've not been?
Never.
You must go. Everybody should go. It's riotous. I mean, it's a great adventure. It's all the things that people say about it. It's colourful, it's chaotic in places. Other places, it's serene and quiet. It's not as scary as people imagine. You should just go and let it happen to you. It's fantastic.
I've just seen you at the Holy Festival, and that is one thing I've always wanted to do. What's it like to be involved and everyone throwing
Well, don't wear your best
powder on you, really?
No, the powder... It's basically... we used to call it poster paint powder. And it's all related to Hindu myths and so on about people painting each other's faces. But essentially, you throw coloured powder at each other. It was a very difficult piece to camera to do because we were behind the big riot disco and I knew we'd only get one chance because as soon as I went out to try and tell the story about the legend and the Holy Festival, people would start throwing the paint at me. So obviously you can't then say, oh, well, I've take two, because I'm already covered in
Your
paint.
version of that guy with the rocket years ago in Cape Canaveral.
Not quite as impressive, but James Burke with the launch at Cape Canaveral, exactly. And also, of course, the camera and the sound guys, they knew as soon as they went out, they'd get maybe half a minute with me before they were covered in paint, and the camera was covered in paint, and the sound boom got paint on it. I mean, it can all be cleaned off, but...
Is it easy to come out?
Except in your hair. So I ended up with hair was sort of yellow. You see it later on in the show, and I say I look like My Little Pony, and I do. And it's sort of yellow with a bit of green and a bit of purple, and it simply wouldn't come out. And I said to the director, we'll just have to carry on, and you'll have to show it in order.
Well, it's
because,
the truth.
because this is what happened. But after a while, I began to quite like the look. And I thought about having it done again when I got home.
Yeah.
And James, India is such a wonderful mesh of religions and cultures and different peoples. Was there anywhere that you found to be your sweet spot? Was there anywhere that you really loved more than anywhere else?
Well, I mean, for excitement, you know, the sort of the bustle bit. So Mumbai, obviously, Delhi, and you go into the Chouk and you do the street food and you wander around the old colonial bits. That's all fantastic. But I actually like places like Udaipur, and I like the Sundarbans where we went down to see the tiger business, because that is very idyllic and the colours are beautiful and it's quiet. There's no cars there, so you don't get the constant that you get everywhere else in India. But Udaipur is I suppose you'd call it a small town, and it's quite romantic. You can just go walk around it or go around it on a bicycle, and it's just the real life of a sort of nice Indian town, very picturesque. Plenty of things to eat, plenty of things to look at, nice places to sit around, and then...
Do you love the travels, and do you love meeting people? Because you always... You know, I don't know you well, but what I know of you, you're a man who, you love your detail, and you love your machines, and you love the... You know, you seem like quite a solitary creature in many ways, but do you find that kind of meeting people and speaking to people and, you know, and having that lovely kind of kaleidoscope quite exciting?
I think it's... Yes, it is exciting. I also think, to be honest, it's good for me, because I wouldn't say I was a solitary person, but I can quite easily become obsessed with... Richard Hammond always mocks me for this, very small things and staring at them for hours, you know, like the inside of a clock or a penknife or something. Yeah. So, actually, it's, you know, being out there with people I don't know and having to, you know, respect cultures, remain polite and so on, I don't really have any difficulty doing that, but it's slightly outside of my natural comfort zone, I'd say. It's gregarious. So. And hopefully that's part of what makes it work, because I think people sense that, here James is going to go into the Holy Festival, he's going to get covered in paint, and that's not what he'd normally do. And no, that's true. It's not what I'd normally do.
Right, it's what we love about you. It's what we love about you, though. And I know you've been to India before with Top Gear, and do you prefer this solo adventure? Are you preferring this a lot better without the boys there, distracting you?
Yes, I can just keep talking. Nobody can stop me. Well, apart from the director and the sound man and the camera people and everybody else who constantly interrupts and tells me how to do it. But yes, it's nice having the other two. You know, 3 is a difficult number in television, and it naturally makes for good television because there's always a bit of tension. There's always a bit of ganging up one way or the other. There's always an outsider.
Yeah.
but you have somebody to bounce off, and you know we have our natural differences, which is what makes the supposedly legendary chemistry of us three work. But when you're on your own,
yeah,
you can do what you want.
We have to ask you about, is it Tollywood, which is the Bengali language rival to Bollywood? And you did a bit of acting while you were out.
Or smell a BAFTA.
I don't think so. No, it got very complicated because we were very keen to do something on the Indian film industry, film and TV, because it's massive, obviously, and India's such a populous country. Even a relatively small show has a massive audience, millions of people. So we spoke to people. We decided to do Tollywood rather than Bollywood because it's slightly less well known outside of India. And I was, you know, I wanted something like a cameo role in their equivalent of East
They
End.
gave you a massive part, didn't they?
Well, I had to play the part of a Scottish theologian in the 19th century, and they actually gave me the script in Bengali. First, and I said no, and that was only the day before. And I said, well, I can't possibly do this. You'll have to let me do it in English. Brilliant. Can you do a Scottish accent? No.
The BAFTA's on its way.
James, thank you. James Mayo, Man in India, out today on Prime Video. Thank you, James.
Pleasure.
All right.
This
is nice. Look at this, me and you.
I know.
It's proper like couples, that, isn't it?
It is a nice picture. We take a picture. Thank you. Good luck with the competition now. Now it's time to turn up the heat, isn't it?
Back. Do you know, why am I the only person that doesn't get my Love Island?
What do you want us to do? What reaction do you want?
Yeah. That's really good.
Do it.
Oh, stop it. You know what that means? Love Island is back, but this time with some very familiar faces.
Love Island All-Stars brings back the bombshells of the past, all hoping for a second shot at love. And who better to host it than our very own Maya Jama?
Yes.
Morning, Maya.
Morning.
How are you
So good to see you.
Good to see you. I'm back a year later. It's
Can I
kind of
just
like an anniversary.
I knew she would smash it.
We all did.
I knew you would be brilliant. I mean,
Thanks,
2023, what a year you've had, babes.
It's been good. It's been
all right.
Yeah. Wild year, but some good achievements happened, yeah.
Ah.
All-Stars, tell us about it. Like, where do we start with All-Stars?
How do you start?
How far are we going back? Are we talking Paul Danan, or
We're going straight back, Series 1 back. So you're going to have people from literally the whole journey through, from Series 1 to Series 10 that just finished a minute ago. So, yeah, it's a bit of everything.
That's quite an age range.
There is, and that's also really interesting because some of them are going to be in their 30s now, some of them still mid-20s, early 20s. So just to see the dynamic change and their experience, they know how it goes, they know what they're looking for. I think more drama.
And obviously they're all single.
Yeah, all single and looking
so
for love.
they could have been with somebody and then they're out in the picture now, they want love, and then they genuinely after love.
Yeah, well, you'd hope so, wouldn't you? I think so. Doesn't everyone
Well,
want
also,
love?
I think that with All-Stars, you can play it a bit more for laughs, can't you?
Yeah.
Like, you know, some of them, they've all been there before. It's not their first rodeo.
Yeah.
So you kind of, it's like when you do
They're
Celebrity Big
seasoned.
Brother, you kind of have a bit more fun with it,
Yeah,
can't
I
you?
feel like a lot more mix-up, a lot more drama, because they know what to expect, they know what makes it fun now, so I think they're going to go in there, game plan, attack it, and I'm hoping for all of the drama, to be honest.
Do you have a couple of favourite OGs? Do you have a...
I've got secret ones, but I don't think I'm allowed to say.
Do you have a favourite year?
I have to be in the mid, like just like you lot. I've got to be in the middle.
Oh, I'm not impartial, though.
Terrible at
I'm
that,
never
sorry.
impartial.
Do you have
We
a
try.
favourite year, though?
Yeah, well, my favourite year was probably the year with Chris and Kem, actually.
Chris
and Kem was probably my favourite year.
Kem.
Olivia, all of them lot. That was a good, strong
It was a
series.
good year. It was a year it kind of properly caught light as well,
I
wasn't
feel like it went really viral then.
And I think was lockdown year Danny Dyer's year? Was it around that
Might
time?
have been, yeah.
Because I remember the Danny... that may be a year before.
Yeah, I
remember
think
that
it
was
was
the
one
year
before.
I watched it. And
That was a good one too.
But my thing is, you've got to, like, you've got to watch it from the start. and you get-
Yeah,
So if I kind
you
of...
build connections to them, don't you? When you start them at the beginning, they're a bit shy or they're trying to find their feet and then they get involved in heartbreak or love or whatever. It's nice to watch the growth.
We have, like, a WhatsApp group and all we ever talk about are your outfits. Like, they have become an event.
On my
haven't
WhatsApp
they?
group?
No, not me and you, just my friends' WhatsApp.
Oh,
We were
no.
talking about Love Island.
I promise I haven't been talking about your outfits.
All we talk about
So
is
inappropriate.
Maya's outfits because they are an event.
Yeah.
Like every time you come on now, I mean, do you get a bit nervous about like the next series that you have to top each one? Don't
Yeah,
you?
I know. It's a bit of pressure for mainly my stylist. I think she's got the most trouble. But yeah, we go for it together. We did our fitting yesterday.
How did it go?
It went well. I think we've got some good, strong
Are
looks.
they strong looks?
Yeah, it's hard though, isn't it? Everyone's got different tastes. You don't know who you're going to impress or please. I've just got to dress just to make myself feel good, and then.
But what I love about you on
everyone else.
Instagram, Maya, is you always take the mick out of yourself as well. So, I mean, you look beautiful there, but there'll always be one picture where she's going at the end.
Where I look like a crust.
Which I really love it, because it just, you know, normalises you.
I think sometimes I get, because of work, as you know, you get your hair done, you get your makeup done, you look so, like, fresh all the time. But the reality is, when I'm off camera, I'm a crusty.
Yeah.
I won't brush my hair, I'll barely wash my face, so I'm like, maybe I should show a bit more of that so people can actually see the reality.
It's lovely.
And Maya, you are a massive fan of Love Island. You love that show. Did it live up to everything that you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, and more even. I think I didn't expect to get so emotionally involved with all the islanders, and you get your own connections with them when you see them, and your heart starts to break for them when they're heartbroken and all that stuff. So I got some friendships, actually, after the last year, which is wild. I didn't expect, and that's nice. And just to make it... I don't know, it's difficult when you join a show where there's already been previous hosts and you've got to try and make it your own, and I think it's been nice to be able to just be myself on there. Yeah.
So how's it going to look and feel differently to the original Love Island?
Well, apart from you'll know them already and they'll be in, it's going to be... Without revealing too much, I'll be involved a bit more. You'll see me in that. Yeah, South Africa again, and some live interviews as well. Just more.
Yeah. Just more.
Yeah, more stuff.
And there's no ban on the celebrity, because they know what it's like to have social media.
Yeah, that's different this time. They're allowed social media because they've already got such big platforms anyway. They know how it works. They've been online for a long time. They've been on the show previously, so they're a bit more seasoned to it. So, yeah, we're letting them have the socials this time.
Have you mastered the slow-mo, though? Because I know you were nervous last time.
I was nervous, and if I'm really honest with you, I still get a bit nervous.
Do you?
But I get to do it so many times until it's right. So the first one, I'll have my fists clenched and I'll be like,
look at you!
My face, yeah, it's practice.
You've got it down.
But also, it's not a slow. I'm just walking normally, and then they slow it down after.
Oh, I know that.
So it's just a strut with a smize, squint.
You're going to coach us through ours now,
Yeah,
aren't you?
I'll have a go.
Well, do you could judge. Let her be a judge. She can judge
be
the
a coach. Can't we make it nicer?
No,
I'll try and give you
you're
some
going to be
tips.
the judge.
Okay.
You go
I don't want to
first,
start this year in
Dermot. Go on,
competition.
You've got it.
But do I get music? Shall I get
Show us
music?
your moves. I'm going to watch what he does and do it better.
Do I get music?
Alison, you got this in the bag. Any music?
After we put it after, babe. We've got to do the walk now.
OK, raw strut.
Hey, can you give me some tips?
OK, so basically, I'd say do like a little squint and a kind of subtle smirk as well at the same time. Like, yeah, sexy! And then as you
Stand by,
walk,
Dermot.
sway your
and
hips.
I'll give you an action.
Yeah,
3, 2, 1, and action! We're on Love Island, here we go.
Oh, dun, 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 dun,
Oh, he's already
yes!
slowing it down. This is going to be really slow when we
Have
actually
you
do it.
modelled before? This is not your first
this is
rodeo.
too much! Oh, my gosh, that was really...
Someone's
well
looking
done.
for a
Let's have a look at the slow-mo. Let's take a look.
Really got into character.
Wow.
Oh, you went even slower. Even Maya's in slow-mo.
Oh, my God, I loved it.
Oh, my God, it's too much.
I can be on...
You look good.
Here comes the flick. You were good.
I like that
Oh, I
filter.
don't want to do it now. You were really
I could be
good.
on the Davina show. What's it?
How much out of 10 would you give him?
I would give that a strong 10.
Whoa!
You were blue
Oh,
stealing
my
it up.
God.
The hips were moving.
So much.
How am I going to beat that?
Easily,
You were
just
so
be
good.
you.
Right, I'm going to go
Alison,
for...
you got it. You have got
Even
it.
if I get 8,
No,
I'm
you're
gonna
good.
be fine.
You're a 10 all round.
Come on,
You go.
I've got a good
All
feeling
right,
about
I'm not
this
going to
now.
get any tips.
OK, no, you don't need any.
Oh.
I'm just going out there.
All right.
the
Give me a
walk
3,
you
2, 1
want.
action.
OK, ready? 3, 2, 1, action.
Yeah.
Oh, she's looking down.
Yes,
oh my,
Alison.
Oh, she's doing it.
Shake it.
Smoky. Absolutely devastating.
Fire.
Stop
Fire.
it. Oh, she knows what she's doing. Not her first rodeo.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Work, Alison.
That was
Amazing.
stunning.
Incredible. Let's take
Here
a
we
look
go.
at it.
Look at the hair.
Oh, my God.
She's not making it. Yeah. She's seeing, she's ready. You'll see you now. Look up.
Oh, my
Swishy
goodness.
swish. Give us the swish. Boom, boom, boom.
Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing. Oh, that was a
Someone
shutdown.
call the fire
Killed
department.
it. You absolutely killed it. I would give that a strong 10 as well.
Thank you.
Sassy.
For the new year.
First time sassiness. I love
Oh,
it.
thank you
Love
so
Island All
much.
Stars starts
You
on
did
the
great.
15th of Jan at 9 p.m. ITV1, ITV2, ITVX. All the ITVs.
Yeah.
You know,
We'll
watching
be-
ITV, it's on it.
We'll be looking out for your slow-mos,
Thanks,
Maya.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
love you.
you.
Thank you.